Okay. So I posted the rules in the chat again. Bodyguard, confused seer. So the bodyguard can protect someone tonight. Can't protect the same person 2 nights in a row. The confused seer will give me a name. I will give them a thumbs up if that person's a werewolf or a lichen. Thumbs down if that person is not. I will give you, sorry, let me try that again. Confused seer, I will give you a symbol. There's one symbol for werewolf and lichen, a different symbol for non-werewolf or lichen. And if the person is wearing a tinfoil hat, I'll give you a shrug. So I'm not gonna give you a third symbol. I'll just give you a shrug. Then there's plain villagers. There's possible cursed and lichen. The werewolf team has just basic werewolves, plain werewolves, nothing crazy. And the attributes, these can go on any roll. So just because someone has an attribute doesn't mean they're not the bodyguard, or they're not a werewolf, or they're not a plain villager. It can go on any roll. These are not all guaranteed to be in the game. They're just possible. And two people won't have the same attribute. So there would be at max one of each attribute. So there's the Dodger. The first time their name is held up at night by either the bodyguard, the seer, or a werewolf, that action won't happen. So
is that each night, or is it the first time in the game?
Just the first time in the game.
Okay.
Then if they're wearing a tinfoil hat, I'll give the confused seer a shrug if they check them. The drunk will sober up either day 2 or 3 I will randomize that. If that person is a werewolf, they won't be killed at night by the werewolf team. They wouldn't know. So I'll just say that no one died if that happens. And then the special voter is either a pessimist who will always vote down, an optimist who will always vote up, or the Guami voter who can pick their first vote either up or down, but then from there on they have to alternate between going up and down. So there will only be one special voter if it's in there at all, and it'll be one of those 3. Yeah.
So if the seer looks at the Dodger, what would you do? Would you just give them a thumbs up, thumbs down, or nothing?
I mean, I'll give them a shrug as well.
So they'll think it's either possible tinfoil hat or a Dodger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I give them a shrug and they check that person again, they get a shrug again, it means they have a tinfoil hat. But if they check them the second time and they were a Dodger, they would get the information.
Got it.
But I don't know if you want to check the same person twice. Any other questions before I hand out the rolls?
And Dodger's an attribute, not a roll, right?
Yeah, Dodger, tinfoil hat, drunk, and
okay.
The special voter are all attributes that could be attached to any player.
Does the Dodger, the person, the tinfoil hat, and the drunk know that they have those attributes?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the drunk would not know until they're sobered up, but everyone else would know, or all of the other ones would know. All right, I'll send out the rules now. I will remind everyone right now, this is the only time Jugan has an ivory tower. He cannot be killed on day 1 or night 1. This is night 0. Good night, everyone. Everyone's asleep. Adam, I'm going to try to show you these. I see you're okay in the chat. Did you get everything? Can I get my bodyguard to wake up just to say hello? No one's dying tonight. Thank you. Adam, here is your answer. Can I get people to stop commenting on Facebook? Because I don't want the notifications. Can I get my confused seer to wake up, please? Confused seer, you do get a check on night 0. So hold up the name of a player. I'll give you a symbol or a shrug. Thank you. And can I get my werewolves to wake up, please? Werewolves, you can have a meet and greet. You'll see this many of you. Thank you. You can go back to sleep. Need to check one thing real quick. All right, everyone can wake up. This is day 1, and I will give you 6 minutes.
Okay, I want to help out the village right away. Seer, don't waste your check on me. I have a tinfoil hat, so you will not see what my role is. I am just a plain villager.
Convenient.
I mean, you can call it convenient. I'm trying to not waste a seer action.
Moderator question. The attributes are unique, right? Only one person can have an attribute. No one else can have one.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to counterclaim Jugan because I have a tinfoil.
Don't do that, Lucas.
There we go. Did you think the bluff would work, Jürgen?
Well, fine. I am the dodger. I was trying to get them to still not waste it, so the wolves will target me instead. So, Lucas, just roll
Could
with
also
it.
be werewolf hiding behind it. I have to counterclaim that.
That's good, Lucas, that you counterclaim that.
Well,
Slip by with it.
fine. I had the dodger attribute. So, Seer, if you really want to chat me, you have to use 2 chats on me.
Are you a werewolf dodger, is what you're saying, Julian?
That wouldn't make any sense now, would it?
Either way, why would he come out
David
and
clearly
say
said
anything?
that you can be anything with the attributes. There's no.
I guess
like,
I can't.
Oh, I'm a villain.
I guess I could be, but I'm not a werewolf.
But in the last game we played, you said like, "Oh, I'm clearly a villager because I have this attribute." Like that's not how it works.
Last
It's like
game.
random. Yeah, when Adam had the attribute things, and I think Jill also was like, "Well, I'm obviously a villager because I have this thing." Like,
And
no.
I don't understand. Yeah, and I don't understand that gameplay, Jugan, because you have an ivory tower. So
I don't want the seer to waste her check on me because they will not find out what I am. So I did not realize the items were only one thing. So I would not have not done that then. But I just.
So Borat plus Jugan, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't see what the play would be with coming out with that lie if he was werewolf.
I guess.
I feel like he would have just stayed quiet, right? Like if he is a dodger or tinfoil hat, whatever it is, he wouldn't have said anything.
So basically what I'm saying is seer or bodyguard, don't waste your stuff on me. Let the wolves try to kill me first. Nothing would happen. And then let's find some wolves. You shake your head all you want, Anna, but every time we're opposite, you're on the other team. So now I'm looking at you.
that's why I'm looking at you, Jugan.
Okay. What are you, Lucas, then, since Seer can't see you?
I'm a villager.
I see that little smirk.
Bodyguard, if you have no idea who to protect tonight, you can try protecting me. Maybe the werewolves want to pity kill me because I'm so tired.
Shouldn't the bodyguard protect you again? Because
No,
Because then it'll waste my dodge
Ivory
action.
Tower. Does
Oh,
Ivory
yes.
Tower work at night too? The
Yes.
first
I
night?
was just
Yes,
checking to
everything.
see
Well,
if
it
Lucas
work-
was too tired
So
to
would that?
remember
I guess that's
Ivory
my
Tower.
question. It says that Ivory Tower, would that counteract the dodger?
Let me pause your timer. Are you asking the bodyguard?
Yeah,
protecting
it
the
says.
dodger?
Kill him.
If
Yeah.
the bodyguard holds up the dodger's name, then that won't have any effect. But
Yeah.
that will be the first time that the name was held up.
Yeah, I was saying even though if I have
they
an
had
Ivory Tower.
if they had an ivory tower, they would still be protected.
Okay.
So I think
Their first thing would have happened.
if Jugan has an ivory tower, is the dodger, and gets protected by the bodyguard, I really think the werewolf should go after Jugan this night. That would be interesting.
Well, that gets rid of my
Science.
dodge action, so.
For research purposes.
Ah.
Just for
Jugan is the
loss.
obvious night one target. Wolves.
Yeah. I recommend that for the werewolf.
Yeah. That's a good play.
Oh, that hurts.
You can get rid of his dodge ability by targeting him tonight.
So Chris, do you think it's worth it for you to go after Jürgen tonight?
It would be if I would be a wolf, but I'm not. So no.
Hmm.
Lucas, why'd you have to counterclaim me?
Because I'm too tired to think of any reason why you would claim
It was a
that.
good counterclaim. Like, and then,
Oh,
but I think the way Jürgen just right away said, "Okay, I'm the Dodger." Like, I think he is the Dodger. I don't think he would have made that up.
Oh, he's definitely Dodger,
Yeah.
yes. I still don't know if he's a wolf or not.
Not a
No,
wolf.
we don't know that.
I'm not a wolf.
I don't see an identity card, so how would we know? Jürgen?
Where's Lucy's card?
You act like that really matters anymore.
So what are you?
Left.
Let's hear from someone else. Jeff, what are
Yes,
your thoughts?
please.
Well, I don't have a lot of time left, but no. Well, honestly, what I was thinking how many of you are in Europe, and it's like 2 a.m. over there, and I was admiring your dedication. That's actually what I was thinking about. However, I was also thinking about the fact that I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning last night, so
Wow.
I feel your pain. So
I think you're more tired than I am. So, Victoria,
Well, I'm
yeah.
playing with you. Are you here in the States, or are you in overseas? Or I guess it wouldn't be overseas.
You don't remember playing with me?
I don't.
Seconds.
The one
California.
game we played together, you killed me first as the werewolf. The
No, I
first
would
time
not
we
do
played
that.
together.
You don't
I
even
don't think it was
remember.
We
me.
did, and the whole lobby said, "There's no way Jeff kills Bora first because it's their
I'll
first time
nominate
playing
Jeff.
together."
I heard that, Victoria, but it's too late. I'm sorry. Good night, everyone. All right. No nominations or anything. Day 0. Can I get my bodyguard to wake up, please? Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Whom would you like to protect? I don't know. I teach math. Thank you. Can I get my confused seer to wake up, please? Who would you like to check? Thank you. Can I get my werewolves to wake up, please? Werewolves, who would you like to attack? Thank you. And everyone can wake up. Last night, Jeff died. So Jeff, you can get back to work in the dead. And Jeff was on the village team, and you have 6 minutes.
Or why did you kill Jeff first? Why'd you do that?
That is an excellent play by the werewolf. That is excellent. I applaud you for that.
Jeff was my only suspicion yesterday. So
Really?
great times. Yes.
So, Laura, do you think Jeff will remember you, or would you remember? Wait, how is it? One of you will remember the other one based on what you
Oh, I
said.
already remember him because last time
You
we
remember
played
him,
was the
yeah.
First time.
And now he might remember you as well.
That makes no sense.
So how much time do we have per day?
6 minutes.
Okay. So we should actually start nominating him.
Yeah, let's talk more about Bora and Jeff, their memory.
Sasha, what are you thinking?
So I think I'm glad that Jugan made that play actually, because there's now two. Like, I'm glad that the Dodger and the tinfoil hat came out so that the seer can get better information. Because I think if that hadn't come up so early, we might have wasted some checks on that. So I think that that's good. And that's, I don't know. I feel like that's going to be our best bet. We don't have a lot of other information, and I'm worried about the drunk too. So I'm worried that somebody, like, I think we have to see if people are playing different today and tomorrow for the drunk. So I just want to remember that. And
Oh yeah, the drunk could shift, so if
It
the
could be
seer checks the drunk
today.
before they turn.
Quick question, when the drunk gets their roll, do they just get villager at first, or is it,
I think
do they don't get drunk, right?
No, if there's a drunk in the game, they get drunk. Or sorry, they get villager at the beginning of the game, and then at the end of the night, before they wake up, I will give them their roll. So I either did that last night, or I will do that tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So really, that first check might not even be valid that the seer got. It could be, could not be.
So, why would they not target me? It must
Because
not be.
they want to reduce.
What a mystery!
Sure.
Biggest mystery ever.
I mean,
I think we
like,
should start nominating. Anna, you wanted to nominate Jugan. Victoria wanted to nominate Chris. I'm fine with either nomination.
I'll nominate Anna.
I didn't actually say I'd nominate him. I said I was looking at him.
I'll nominate Anna.
Yeah, let's hear Anna's defense.
All right, Anna, you can unmute and give your defense.
I'm a villager. I do have the Guami voter attribute. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, so I might be mod killed. I didn't even think about that. But watch how I vote, so you can help me out, because so I'm definitely voting up for me. I'd like to hear more from Victoria, and definitely would like to hear from Chris. I mean, I know she spoke a little bit at the beginning saying that Jeff was her only suspect yesterday, but she really didn't speak a lot yesterday, and haven't heard a lot from Victoria at all. But I'm interested in seeing who they think is suspicious. Definitely, even though Joseph's talked a lot, he hasn't contributed to anything beneficial, so I've got my eye on him. I don't understand. Sorry, Joseph. I don't understand Jukin's play, but from yesterday. But I honestly think that he might be just a villager and just played stupid. But otherwise, I don't have any. I mean, it's too early to have any great suspicions on anybody. Just vote up.
This is our first vote of the day. It's for Anna. If you keep Anna alive, you have 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the day. Up to save Anna, down to kill Anna. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote. I see one down. Anna is still alive. You have 3:38.
I feel like I have been contributed a lot to finding the werewolves, Anna, so I don't know what you're talking about.
And Anna, I wanted to vote down on you after your comment, but unless somebody else kind of cleans the voters, so.
I actually feel pretty good about Jugan and Anna.
What about Chris?
I figured about Anna as well, but the water can be, the water is an attribute as well, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
it can be on any team. So Anna being the point voter
that's
doesn't
true.
mean she's.
But like Chris, you did the classic thing where you're like, oh, why did they kill Jeff? Like this.
People already talked about Jeff. Then it was just.
Yeah, but
saying
usually
that was my suspicion.
when you're suspicious of a villager, it means you're a wolf. Usually.
No. I mean, I'm honored that you think my reads are that great, but I really aren't.
She also didn't say that she was suspicious of him before he died, so it's not like she was pushing him. I yesterday felt really good about Jugan, and I'm very sad about the drunk thing because I probably trusted Jugan more than I've ever trusted him before yesterday.
I don't think he can be drunk and
No, it's two separate things.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Oh wait, can he not?
Yes.
Can be drunk.
I think you have
So the drunk is definitely a villager who did not get an attribute.
Right.
Oh, okay. So then I do trust Jugan. I think I trust Lucas.
Well, I'm also not the drunk, but yeah,
Yeah.
I could be wolf.
I'm looking
I
at
don't know.
Joseph and Bora now.
Yeah, I'm looking at Joseph.
I'm right here. You can look at me if you like.
How much
He
time,
does have
Davey?
the wife beater
2
T-shirt
minutes.
on today.
I can't nominate, so
What?
I can't nominate, so we got 2 minutes left.
It
I
would
nominate
be like
Chris.
Chris?
I'll second Chris. He's shady.
Heck, sure.
All right, this is our second nomination of the day. It's for Chris. Chris, you can unmute and give your defense.
Yeah, I'm on the village team. I have always been. Yesterday, Joseph, come on. Yesterday, Jeff was my only suspicion. I didn't say it yesterday because the day ran out. People were talking. If somebody had asked me yesterday, I would have mentioned that I was suspicious of Jeff, but nobody asked, and I have a hard time speaking up day one in bigger games. So there's this. I feel good about Jugan. I think I feel good about Anna. I think I feel good about Lucas. So that leaves me with Joseph, Bora, Sasha, and Victoria. And out of those, Joseph is my highest, but I don't feel good about the other three as well. So it could be any of those, I think. So please vote up on me.
This is our second vote of the day. It's for Chris. If you keep Chris alive, you have 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Up to save Chris, down to kill Chris. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote. I see 1, 2, 3 down. Chris is still alive. You have 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Sorry, Chris, I didn't.
Chris, did you say you've never been a werewolf? Do you mean in this game or?
I did what? I did not say that.
Yeah, you said you've been a villager all games.
always.
Always, yeah, you said always. I don't trust that.
Did I say that? I don't remember.
Who nominated Chris?
I did.
Lucas did.
Oh, Lucas did.
And
Wow.
Joseph seconded real quick.
Yeah.
So
So, Lucas, are you suspicious of Chris, or is it just that you wanted to hear her defense?
I wanted to hear her talk. I was a bit sus, but I feel good, so I voted.
how much time we got left,
Okay.
Davey?
You have 1 minute and 1 minute. A minute. You have a minute.
I think I'll vote down on either Joseph, Bora, or Anna. Now I know the Guami voter thing is just an attribute.
No, I feel Anna is good. I hope she won't kill me, and she was a wolf, and I vouched for her, but I think she's good.
Yeah.
Someone should nominate. I can't.
Whoever. you
Nominate
guys
Joseph.
I second that.
Second, Joseph.
I have
Chris.
to vote up, guys.
Joseph, you can unmute and give your defense.
Right. I am on the village team. I've been joking around a lot, but if I'm going to be a little bit serious, I think my highest suspicion is Chris. For the thing she like, when someone already died and you're like, oh, I had suspicion of that person. Like, I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. I also think maybe that we have a silent werewolf. I mean, Sasha, Victoria, Bora, somewhere there. I trust the only person I trust completely is Judy. I'll say that. I don't know about the rest of you. So yeah, should vote up for me. I'm a villager. I could be drunk, I guess, but I wouldn't know.
This is our third vote of the day. It is our final vote. No matter what happens, we'll be going to sleep. It is for Joseph. Up to save Joseph, down to kill Joseph. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 up and 5 down. Yeah, Joseph has been killed. Joseph was on the werewolf team. Good night, everyone. Can I get my bodyguard to wake up, please? Thank you. Can I get my confused seer to wake up, please? Thank you. Can I get my werewolves to wake up, please? Thank you. Right, everyone can wake up. Last night, no one died.
Okay, 3 possibilities. They targeted Jugan. We have a curse turn or bodyguard protection.
They're probably targeting me.
Why would they want to target somebody though they know they can't kill when they're so
Because
small?
they
down?
still gotta get rid of me.
Yeah, because everyone trusts you, yeah. And you could be a cursed, because cursed is not an attribute in Davis' game.
That'd be rough if I was the Dodger and a curse.
I think there's one wolf between Bora and Sasha and one between Anna and Lucas.
You think we started with 3 wolves?
We only had one wolf killed, Lucas.
Yeah, but 3 wolves in a 9-person game with possible
Yeah.
cursed?
Yeah, I think it's 2
high.
wolves.
We had a drunk, so I don't think there was one wolf and then the drunk got turned.
I mean, he could have been using the drunk as a balancing factor if it.
I feel like it's random who the drunk is. Like, I don't know if this is, but I would assume so.
He could have made the bodyguard or the seer drunk, for example.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more likely that the bodyguard protected last night than that they went after Dugan. But I mean, of course, that's not necessarily true. But I just feel like that would be so early to go after somebody you know you can't
I
kill.
agree, yeah.
So I feel
agree.
like whoever was bodyguarded, like at some point that information will be valuable. Just make sure when you come out, you give us that information because that's somebody that I'm probably more likely to trust.
Absolutely.
I really hope you're not roll hunting, Sasha.
I don't think
I didn't
so.
say to come out. I said when you come out, just make
Yeah.
sure you tell us that night. Like just remember, because I think that that's important information.
So Bora voted up on Joseph, right? And who else did? I mean, Anna obviously did.
I obviously did.
Who did?
Who
Sorry.
did?
I'll nominate
Joseph.
Bora.
Joseph himself
Who
did.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, just
It
Joseph.
was Joseph, me, and Bora,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a choice.
Hmm.
So I have a, well,
This is for
I have a
Bora.
question.
I second Bora's nomination. Sorry.
Can I
Nope. So, is it a moderator question, Anna? Yeah, go ahead.
Does the Glommy voters' votes go from day to day? So, like, I had to vote up my last vote. Okay, technically, if I was the Glommy voter and my last vote on the last day was up, do I have to start with a down vote? Does the Glommy voter have to start with a down vote today?
That would be correct.
Okay.
This is our first nomination of the day. It's for Bora. Bora, you can unmute and give your defense.
I am on the village team. I felt okay with Joseph's testimony before we voted. That's why I voted up. I feel like being the third vote, he was probably going to die anyways, but I felt good about him. I'm just trying to get information. I don't really have a read on anyone. I'm between, I think there is a werewolf between Anna and Victoria. But that's what I have so far. Jugan is clear from day one in my eyes, and Lucas is probably because of the counterclaim. But other than that, I'm between Anna and Victoria for at least one werewolf.
This is our first vote of the day. It's for Bora. If you keep him alive, you have 4 minutes and 29 seconds left. Up to save Bora, down to kill Bora. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1 down. Bora's still alive. You have 4:29.
Okay, like I play, but I don't play, I don't think regularly enough to know if this is Jugan the way he normally plays, but he's been involved in almost every nomination. Except
That's
for one.
usually a good sign.
Okay.
I mean, I think I know what Bora is, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let him say it if he does say it. I still feel like it's Anna because the Glommy voter is an attribute, and I totally forgot it was.
So you think she's evil, but you thought she's good because of her attribute.
Yeah, because usually Glommy voter is a natural role, and I thought it was a natural role, not an attribute.
Anything particular that makes you think she's evil?
Just like she keeps coming after me, and I
I
feel
didn't
like
come
I've
after you. I asked a question.
you've been coming
You
at me
keep
ever
co-
since I
so
came
you
out
keep
with it.
coming after me. So should we all assume you're a werewolf because you keep coming after me?
I'm just
I'm just trying to think of like if he was a werewolf, would he come out as Dodger like 1 second in and call that attention? Like, I mean, maybe, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it to me.
Who knows?
Although he came out as tinfoil, not Dodger, but
I came as tenfold, so the seer wouldn't like check me and waste the dodger action. But I didn't
which
realize.
to me makes sense to me though. Like it doesn't seem. I'm just trying to figure out like what a werewolf would be doing with that, but I don't know.
I still feel good about both Jugan and Anna. I also like Bora's defense.
So who are you more sus of Chris, Victoria, and Sasha?
I think Sasha the least. So I would be fine with going either against Chris or Victoria. I would
More
like,
on Victoria.
I'm
I would
more,
like
I
both of
think
them.
it's more likely to be Anna.
I'm more on Sasha, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's Anna more and more. And
How much time we got?
2:15.
Get time.
still thinking Sasha.
Like it's way more likely to be Anna at this point for me.
Why?
Just the way, I don't know, just the way you're playing your defense on the nomination from the day before. Just the way you're I don't know, you went after Jugan and a lot of people think he's
Gonna
clear,
ask
so
the
I don't know why
question?
you would.
I'll nominate
Go ahead.
Sasha.
Second.
Let's
This is our second vote of the day. It's for Sasha. Sasha, you can unmute and give your defense.
Yeah, so I mean, I still think the same things are true. I think that still was helpful to get those out so we could get some good seer checks, and I'm hoping we get some of that information soon. I still am probably more likely to believe the bodyguard information from yesterday. To me, that seems the most likely. And I think I'm a little bit suspicious, probably most between like Chris and Anna, starting to get a little bit suspicious that way. I kind of, I don't know. I believe Bora's defense personally. I feel like Jugan's play made more sense as a villager to me. I think Victoria hasn't done anything to me so far that seems out of the ordinary. I'm used to her. She always thinks I'm a wolf like every single game, so I'm kind of used to that. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I think. That's all I got.
This is our second vote of the day. It's for Sasha. If you keep her alive, you have 1 minute 38 seconds left. It's up to save Sasha, down to kill Sasha. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1 down. Sasha's good. You have 1 minute and 38.
Trust Sasha now.
You're muted, Lucas.
I'm like
Victoria, Chris is
90%
either one of you
sure Anna
alone.
is bad, so I'm gonna nominate Anna.
I'll
I'll
second.
All right, Anna, you can unmute and give your defense.
It's such a crappy play because I have to vote down on myself. I am a villager. The fact that Bora's coming hard after me, he's definitely on my list. I mean, I really liked his defense, so I don't know why he's coming hard after me. I'm a little sus of Sasha, but I had to vote up. I haven't really mentioned Lucas. I don't know. From the very first date, he said he had a tinfoil hat. I believe him. I don't, he came out and counteracted Jugan, so I believed him. And I think Jugan is probably a villager. It was just a stupid play. But yeah, I'm a villager. Don't kill me.
This is our third and final vote of the day. No matter what happens, we'll be going to sleep after this. It is for Anna. Up to save Anna, down to kill Anna. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote. It's unanimous. You've killed Anna. Anna was on the werewolf team. Good night, everyone. Can I get my bodyguard to wake up, please? Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Thank you. Can I get my confused seer to wake up, please? Confused seer, who would you like to check? Thank you. And can I get my werewolves to wake up, please? Werewolves, who would you like to attack? Thank you. And everyone can wake up. Last night, no one died. You have 6 minutes.
I mean, Jugen would have been obvious bodyguard protect.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
I think we are at the point of stage where Rose should come out
Yeah.
because we only had 2 werewolf kills and Jeff. So
Jugan would be a good bodyguard to protect, but wouldn't I be a better target to kill?
Why?
Jugen, everyone mentions that Jugen is trusted. So yeah, Jugen is the obvious.
I did not protect Jugan at night.
I mean, I pushed
Okay.
Anna out. That's what I mean. I pushed Anna out. So.
Oh yeah, for so Chris is claiming bodyguard. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm bodyguard.
she
Okay.
did not protect Jugen.
So who did you protect the day before this one?
The day before this one.
Well, I think that's okay to
That's
because you
okay,
can protect them again. Yeah.
Yeah, the day before this one, I protected myself.
Well,
Interesting.
that makes me likely to believe you. I was saying whoever that bodyguard protected that day probably is safe, so that makes sense.
I think a curse turned that night because we had to kill 2 wolves and they're
Yes.
still
I also
going.
think Kirsten.
So I could clear somebody now if you want me to go. Many the wolves know who they attack.
So basically, they may have gotten a curse the first night, and then try if they either attacked me or whoever Chris bodyguard.
I assume you protected Bora.
Yes, I did.
So do we have a seer?
I'll come out. I'm the confused seer, and it's gonna
That's
be Sasha. Is gonna be werewolf.
Yeah.
But she got the same symbol as Anna.
I think it must be a Lycan thing then, but I mean, you got to find out. So I don't know.
Yeah, she's the my number 1 suspicion. So
Then I nominate Sasha.
I'll second.
All right, Sasha, you can unmute and give your defense.
Yeah, so it seems like that means I'm a Lycan, so I get why you guys would have to kill me, though. It doesn't make sense not to, but just remember that that's an attribute in here, so I think we still have one more. Well, we do have one more, so.
This is our first vote of the day. It's for Sasha. If you keep Sasha alive, you have 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the day. It's up to save Sasha, down to kill Sasha. Go ahead and vote in 3, 2, 1, vote. And with that, the village wins.
Sasha was a cost.
Yeah,
Sasha was
I got
cursed,
lucky and
yeah.
turned her.
Yeah.
Jugan
It
was
wasn't lucky for me. I was like, this is going great. I'm like, darn it.
Jugan was the dodger. He was never targeted, so that never came into effect. Lucas did have the tinfoil hat. He was never checked. Anna was the Guami voter. She was also a werewolf. Joseph was a werewolf. Sasha was cursed and turned. Bora was the confused seer. He checked Jeff. Victoria got the same symbol, and then Anna and Sasha got the same symbol. And then Chris was the bodyguard. She protected Lucas, and then herself, and then Bora.
So I'm curious, just like a pure honest question. Did you kill me because of my defense, or did you kill me because it was the third vote?
Your quit second and your defense.
The quick second on Chris or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I felt like you're trying to get me to trust you really hard. And I know you usually do that every bad.
I said I trust Jugen 100% because I wanted, if I died, I wanted everyone to be like, oh wait, why did he mention Jugen? Like, and they would go after you. I was hoping for that.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't target me in night 0.
I was just getting wolfy vibes from you, Joseph. That's
You don't
all.
get no. I don't
To
give
be
up wolfy vibes.
To be fair, when Chris and Victoria said they were suspicious of me, I was a villager still.
Yeah.
Why?
Weren't you a werewolf when I nominated you though? Because that was the same day.
No.
Yesterday she was a wolf, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
she was a wolf.
Because that was the same day that we killed Anna. So you were a wolf when I nominated you, right?
Yeah, she had just turned.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
We never woke up together.
I'm not even sure if I had seen the message at that point. I was like, why?
Is this the quickest game in the cup?
No, I think mine was
Oh yeah.
45 minutes. Okay,
yeah.
guys, I'm gonna go. I have my
Me
mom
too.
here. So
Good
I'm gonna
night.
go.
Take care.
I played because it was your game, Goofy.
Thank you.
Same day.
Awesome. Bye.
Standing at the cross.